Okay, that's pretty cool. Do you want to show me?
No, because I can't really show you right now.
Okay, no worries, no worries. How's your week so far? Are you having a good week? That's good. And what are your plans for the weekend?
My plans for the weekend is
Yes.
wait. So I don't have any plans for the weekend yet.
Okay.
But tomorrow I will go to a birthday party. It's not mine, it's someone else's.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. And school is starting on Monday, right?
Yep.
Okay. And how do you feel about that? How do you feel about going back to school?
I don't know.
You excited? A little bit scared? What grade are you going to?
Fourth grade.
Fourth grade. Okay. That's pretty cool. Okay. So are you ready to start with today's class? Okay, good. Okay. So before we start with the vocab and the syntaxes and everything, can you tell me, how do you feel about the question, should we eat gene-edited food? What do you think?
I think we can, I don't really know yet. I don't know if we should eat them or not.
Okay. I think there are some very good reasons for, but there maybe are some reasons that I would agree with the no side as well. Okay, but let's see. So first of all, we are going to look at the vocab that you said you are not too familiar with, right? So, priority, right? Okay, this is the first one. Tell me, what do you think it means? I'm just going to cover it. Okay, so what do you think priority means?
I don't know. I just need to mention something. Oh, by the way, I really don't know. It's not because I was thinking of something else. So,
Okay.
just to mention, I don't think I actually, so before this class, I listed out some words that I don't know, but I don't think I remember I listed any for this class. So, maybe that's, my dad sent you the words that might have some chunks.
Yes. So these ones in the red, okay? So priority, inhumane, and tinker with, okay?
Okay.
So can we go over these ones?
Yeah.
Okay, but do you understand sustainable, unintended, allergy, and gene-edited? Do you understand those?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so priority, okay? So when something is a priority, let me just close all of these. There's a lot of tabs open. So priority, you get something like priority support, which means that if something is a priority, okay, it means that it is above everything else. Like, say you are studying for 2 exams, okay, and one of them is on Monday, and the second one is on Tuesday, right? And it is Sunday afternoon, okay? You need to decide: are you going to study for the exam on Monday, or are you going to study for the exam on Tuesday? first. Okay, so if you prioritize something, you look at what is the most important thing that should be done now. Okay, so you prioritize then studying for the exam on Monday, for instance, because it's closer. It's more important that you study that one than for Tuesday. Does that make sense? Okay, that's one of the examples. There's another example that we can use, like priority shipping. That means when like a company ships things to their customers, if you have priority shipping, yours will be sent first. So your package that they are delivering is a priority to them, so it's very important and it should go first.
Okay.
Good. Make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so these way too many tabs open. Sorry, I can't. Okay, so priority, something that is more important than other things and should receive attention first. Good. So they always say you have to prioritize, okay? That means you have to look at something objectively and then say, okay, what is the thing that I should do first? Okay. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Okay, here are some useful phrases. Top priority, making something a priority, give priority to something, and prioritize food safety. For instance, in this debate. So prioritize food safety first when we eat and develop gene-edited food. Okay. So let's quickly do one of these example sentences. So can you read the first one here?
Protecting people's health must be our top priority. Scientists should make food safety a priority when developing gene-edited crops.
Good. Okay. And then, sorry, let's just do one of each, okay? So for a discussion question, you can say, should food safety or food production be the greater priority? Okay, that's how you use the word priority. If you could use this in the debate, it would be really, really nice if you can do that. Okay, good. Then the second word that I want us to look at is inhumane. Okay, so do you have any idea what inhumane means?
No.
Okay, so inhumane, humane in that sentence is the same as human, okay? But it takes on a different pronunciation, like you heard, like humane or human, right? But you add the E here at the end. Okay, so inhumane is very cruel. It's not like a person's kindness, for instance. It's a very cruel or selfish way of suffering. Okay, so here's an easy definition. Cruel and causing unnecessary suffering to people or animals. Okay, the opposite is humane. Humane, you get like humanitarian organizations, and these are organizations which help humans in like poorly developed countries, for instance. Okay, so you think of the word human, okay, and it's like being human, being kind to other people, helping people, right? So if you're inhumane, it means that it's not human-like. Okay, so it's inhumane to keep animals in a small cage. It's not a good thing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't have any questions.
Okay, good. Okay, let's skip this here and let's go to tinker with something. Okay, so do you have any idea what tinker with something might mean?
Like working with something, probably.
Okay, so it is a verb phrase, first of all, and to tinker is to like make a small adjustment, basically. So here you can see to make a small change to something, usually to improve it or to experiment with it. Okay. The important meaning here is tinker with can sometimes suggest that someone is changing something without completely understanding what the result will be. Okay. So let's say you're doing something, right? And you don't have much experience, and you're just like making small changes to it, or you're just trying to figure out how something works, but you don't have any idea what the end result will be. For instance, if you take like an art project, right? That's basically tinkering with. Okay.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. But just to clarify, if are you talking about like I really have an art project, or it's just an example?
Oh, it's just an example.
Okay, got it.
Yes, no, it was just like an example. Like, for instance, my dad sometimes do like these home projects around the house, right? And he sometimes he don't really know what he's doing, so it's quite funny sometimes because like, he doesn't know what he's doing, so the end result isn't always the best. That's like tinkering with something,
Okay.
like, sometimes unnecessary. Okay, good. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, now we can look at the syntax patterns, okay? But when we do the debate, I also have the syntax structure here, right? So there's a good debate sentence wrapping up each of the points that we're going to make for the debate. Okay, we're really going to practice the syntax today. Okay, so syntax pattern 1, reporting an opinion and giving 2 benefits. Okay, so can you read this here?
It could help farmers produce more food and make vegetables tastier and better for you.
Okay, good, yes. So let's start the sentence with supporters say. Okay, so what do you think? Is this a good way to open up an argument? What do you think?
I think it's pretty good, but just don't start it don't just for example, if you're in the yes side and the first thing you say is supporters say. No, don't do that.
Yeah, no, that's yes, okay, I agree with you. Okay, good. So you can use this sentence structure, right? So supporters say that it could help farmers produce more food and make vegetables tastier and better for you. Okay, that's basically what this sentence says. Sorry. Okay, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this phrase supporters say, is it introduces the opinion of people who support. Okay, so you can say this for anything. So supporters of people saying that octopus should be farming, or supporters of octopus farming say, and then you give like a reason or two. Okay. So you can also say, so these are called reporting phrases. So supporters argue that, scientists believe that, farmers claim that, critics warn that. Okay, make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, then you can add a could plus a base verb. Okay, so after could, you use the base form of the verb. Do you know what a base form of the verb is? Of a verb is? It's like the most smallest and basic form of any verb. So helping the base form of helping is help. Good. So could help. So not could helping. Could improve, not could improving. Okay, make sense? Mm-hmm. This is just the form that it should be. Good. You'll see it's easy if we if we practice that a little bit. Okay. And the third part of this is help plus person plus base verb. Okay, so help farmers produce more food. Help scientists remove allergens. Help consumers eat more healthily, and help crops survive a drought or droughts. Okay. So there are quite a few of them here. Let's practice some questions, okay? So I'm just going to give you, we can just quickly go through these, okay? So choose the correct form, okay? I gave you the pen. So for the first one, can you read the first one?
The genes to help farmers grow stronger crops.
Okay, good, yes. Okay, second one.
May help scientists remove dangerous allergies. This one is released, I think.
Good, okay, yeah, these are really easy, right?
And increase. It's always the first one. It's never the second one. So it's kind of easy.
They're not always the first one, but yeah, I understand what you mean. Okay, so how do you feel about the first one here? The first one, reporting an opinion and giving two benefits.
I think this one is okay.
Okay, so you understand, right?
Yep.
Okay, can you maybe give me like an example? We can build it together self, okay? So how would you start? Let's say we're doing a question about these gene editing debate, right? This debate, okay? So we can say we're going to report an opinion of people or of a certain group, okay? And we're going to give two of these benefits, okay? So how would you start your sentence? You can use some of these.
Okay. So supporters believe that deforestation is bad.
Okay, that's a good beginning. Yes, okay. Let's say supporters say that, okay, or argue that, and then you can use could, okay? So let's bring it back to the gene-edited food, right? So we can say scientists argue that eating gene-edited food could be bad for you. Good, does that make sense? That's just an example sentence. Okay, good. Okay, but we'll practice this a little bit more in the debate as well. Okay, so syntax pattern 2, using a rhetorical question and relative clauses. Okay, so can you read this here?
Why would we not want crops and animals that can avoid diseases, vegetables that are bigger and tastier, or fruits that is healthier?
Yeah, good. So do you see that? This is an entire rhetorical question, and there are some relative clauses, like this first one. We don't want to, why do we not want crops and animals that can avoid diseases? That is the first clause, right? Vegetables that are bigger and tastier, that is the second one. And then fruits that is healthier is the third one. Good. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is the sentence structure, right? You say, why would we not want, and then you add your relative clauses. Okay, so why would we not want the first one? Crops and animals that can avoid diseases. The second one, vegetables that are bigger and tastier, and the third one is or fruit that is healthier. Good. We'll go into more detail of this when we do the debate, and you'll also have time to practice that. Good, but does this make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so it's just you use would plus the base verb. So why would we not want? Why would people reject? Why would farmers refuse? Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then with relative clauses, we use the word that quite a lot. So crops that avoid diseases, vegetables that are bigger, fruit that contains more vitamins, animals that resist infections. Okay, does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Do you have any questions up until now?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do number 1 here. Practice joining the sentences using the word that. Okay, so scientists can create crops. The crops survive severe droughts. Can you make this one sentence and use the word that?
Okay. Why would we reject crops that need less water? Why would we not want
Sorry, I mean this one here.
Oh, sorry.
This one here.
Scientists
No
can
worries.
create crops. The crops survive severe droughts. Farmers want plants.
Okay.
Plants need less water.
Okay, sorry, just hold on. Okay, so I said you should read the first sentence, and then you could make one sentence of those two sentences, and you can use the word that to combine those two sentences. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so how would you make that one sentence?
Probably scientists can create crops that survive severe droughts. Farmers want plants that need less water. Green nitrogen may produce fruit that contains more vitamins. Scientists could breed animals. The animals naturally resist diseases.
Okay, so you would use that here. You would say scientists could breed animals that naturally resist diseases. Okay, does all of this make sense? Okay, good. Okay. And then the last syntax pattern that we can do is evaluating how money should be spent. Okay. So, can you read this main sentence here?
It would be better to spend money on helping people afford the healthy food already on supermarket shelves.
Okay, good. So, do you understand how this sentence is constructed? You use it would be better to, and then you list two things. Okay, so it would be better to spend money on helping people afford healthy food already. On helping people afford the healthy food already on supermarket shelves. Okay, does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. So you can say, it would be better to improve ordinary farming. Okay? And then you can say, after we use better to, we use the base form of the verb. So it won't be better to spend. It is better to invest. We can better support. Okay? So you use support at its base form of the verb. Okay. Does all of this make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so this is the final one, okay? So can you complete each of these sentences out loud? You can just do the first 3.
Okay, why? Supporters say that gene could help the vegetables and animals grow. Just vegetables grow bigger and tastier for humans to eat or for human consumption. Why would we not want crops that can have more benefits and it could help people get more vitamins. It would be better to spend money on making plants better so that people can eat them safely and they can also eat them just safely, I think.
Very good job. Okay. Does all of this make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so now we are going to start. Are you ready to start the debate?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, so here is like the first one. So gene editing could improve food security. So this is for the foresight, right? So yes, we should eat gene edited food. Okay. Do you know what the GMO is? Have you ever heard of the word GMO? Like the abbreviation?
No.
Okay, so GMO, okay, it's basically the same as what we are doing now. The GMO, or GMOs, they like to say GMOs, okay? So GMOs are genetically modified organisms. And that is basically, this is mostly used for food, okay? So that is where, like I know someone said in China, right? There was a scientist who created like a better crop for rice, and like it could yield more. Like more crops, right? And it would also be tastier and have a lot more nutrients. So that's like a genetically modified. So gene edited and genetically modified is basically the same. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. It's actually a pretty cool. Do you want me to send you some cool things about GMOs?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I'll find it and send it to you. Okay, so the first point is gene-edited crops could help farmers produce enough food for a growing population. Okay, you can read the argument, counter-argument, and rebuttal, and then I want your opinion on that.
Argument: the world population is increasing while farmers are facing droughts, floods, plant diseases, and extreme temperatures. Gene editing could create crops that survive difficult conditions and continue producing food. This could make the global food supply more reliable and should be a major priority. Hunger is usually caused by poverty, food waste, and poor distribution, not because the world cannot produce enough food. Improving food distribution is important, but it will not solve the problem if droughts and diseases destroy farmers' crops. We can improve food distribution while also developing stronger crops. These solutions should work together.
Very good. Okay, what do you think about that? Here is a good supporting sentence for this, if you want to use something like that.
Okay, like.
What is your opinion about? Mm-hmm.
So do I read that?
Yeah.
Supporters.
If you want to.
Okay, then I won't.
Okay. So, what is your opinion on that first one? On the first ones, gene editing could improve food security. What do you think is what's your opinion?
I think it's pretty good, but like, I kind of agree with the no side more than the yes side's rebuttal. So I think it's pretty good, but the only downside is that the rebuttal is kind of not so strong.
Okay. Okay, so how much out of 10 would you give this one?
Probably an 8.
Okay, good. Okay. So, I'll quickly read this then. The supporters argue that biotechnology will help farmers resist severe droughts and boost seasonal yields. Okay, good. So, here you can see the supporters argue that is the reporting phrase. Biotechnology will help, so help plus reason, and then resist severe droughts and boost seasonal yields. Yeah. Good. Okay, you can do number 2.
Okay. Point 08. Argument. Scientists could develop fruit and vegetables containing more vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial nutrients. Okay, nutrients. They may also be able to remove or reduce substances that cause allergic reactions. This can make healthy food more useful and accessible to many people. Counterargument. Drinking of food genes could accidentally create new allergens or other harmful substances. Rebuttal. This is why gene-edited food must undergo a rigorous safety testing before it is sold. Scientists can examine the edited genes, study the food's nutritional content, and test it for possible allergens.
Allergens, yes.
Allergens. Wait, what?
Yes?
Okay, products that fail these tests should not be approved.
Okay, good. Okay. So, what do you think? Is gene-edited food, do you think it could be healthier for people?
Maybe.
Okay. What would you say?
I would say maybe, because I'm not exactly sure about it.
Okay, so can you tell me more? What are you uncertain about?
Oh, this, because I'm not a scientist for this, and I don't really do research for it, and I'm not even a grown-up, so I don't really know much about this, so I would only say that maybe, but also there's a 50% chance that it might not.
Okay, can I understand? I was just thinking that I would like to know what is your thoughts exactly on the counter argument or argument. But we could. Do you want to maybe go to the no side first now after this? See, we've got 10 minutes left.
Yeah. Wait, no, there's
Okay.
5 minutes left.
Sorry?
Now.
There's 10 minutes left.
Wait, 10 minutes? Oh, yeah, okay, I forgot about that.
No worries. Okay, so how much out of 10 would you give the second one here?
Probably a 9 out of 10 because the rebuttal literally just turned the counter argument into a evidence that can prove that that their point is correct. Very professional.
Okay, good. Yes. Okay, good. Like how you are thinking about that. Okay, so let's go to the against side. Okay, so no, we should not eat gene-edited food. Okay, the first one is we do not fully understand the long-term risks. Okay, so the point, gene editing could cause unintended changes. Okay, you can read this, huh?
Argument. Genes are part of extremely complicated biological systems. Changing one gene could affect other characteristics in ways that scientists did not expect. Gene-edited food might create new allergies, affect wildlife, or cause environmental problems that only become visible after many years. Counter-argument. Modern gene editing is precise. Every product will undergo safety testing before it's sold. Testing can reduce risk, but it cannot recreate every possible environment or predict what will happen over several decades. Once an edited plant spreads its genes into the natural environment, it may be extremely difficult to reverse the change. Scientists should therefore act cautiously. I think they're getting credits.
Very good.
I think the rebuttal is getting credits from Jurassic Park.
Okay, yeah, maybe. Can you read this good debate sentence using syntax pattern 1?
Okay, critics warn that gene editing could introduce new allergies and make ecological problems harder to control.
Very good. Okay, so what do you think about this? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Why would you say what?
I think I agree with this, but I think I agree with this because it could do that, but we don't really know if that could happen. It's just my personal opinion.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I think people are just scared, basically, because it's unknown. Like, we don't know what is going to happen in the future, if it will change, if it will not change, or stuff like that, right? Okay, so how much out of 10 would you give this one?
Probably like 8.
Okay, good. Okay, I think we should start with the debate, okay? So, let me just go back. Okay, so I want us to think about these syntax sentences, okay? So, supporters argue that gene editing could help farmers, etc., etc. Then why would we not want crops that, okay? Or it would be better to spend money on, okay? So those are the 3 that I would like us to focus on. Okay, let's do the yes side first, okay? So we use those 2. I'm going to make it smaller, okay? So gene editing could improve food security, and gene-edited food could be healthier. Okay, and then I want us to make this also a little bit smaller, okay? So that you can also see the syntax patterns. Okay, good. Okay, and if you could use those syntax patterns in your debates, I would really appreciate that. Okay, good. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, you can start.
Regina, I think that we should, again, I'm gonna make it formal for no reason. I personally believe that we should eat gene-edited food because gene editing could improve food security. Gene-edited crops could help farmers produce enough food for a growing population. There is a lot of people on this world that Mother Nature has to feed. If we don't do anything about it, maybe one day Mother Nature can't help us. Furthermore, supporters say that it could help farmers produce more food and make crops tastier and bigger. Secondly, gene-edited food could be healthier. When we use gene-edited food, we can put some vitamins and extra goods in there, and this way it can sell better and it can make us feel good. Why would we? Okay. Moreover, why would we not want crops that can avoid diseases, or vegetables and fruits that are healthier and is full of vitamins. In addition, I think that it would be better to use some of it would be better to not just plant to just have normal crops, but we can also have use some money to spend on making gene-edited fruits and veggies tastier and healthier.
Okay. Yes, okay. Good job. Okay, are you finished?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, that was really good. Thank you so much for using some of these words and some of the points here. We did really, really well. How do you feel about that debate?
I think that debate went pretty well.
I think so too. I think that you used some of the syntaxes really good to explain your reasoning and everything like that. But yeah, sorry that it took so long with the syntaxes. I think that we should maybe have got a few more of the debate questions in. But you did really, really good. Do you still understand all of the vocab and the syntaxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. If you have any questions about the debate or anything like that, that you might have any questions of, you can just send it to me in the chat and I will send you a message back. Good. Yeah, but thank you so much. Do you have any questions?
Nope.
Okay, good. Okay, well, thank you so much for today's class. It was great seeing you again. And yeah, good luck with school on Monday. I will see you next week for a new debate. Okay, thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, see you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
哎，
我好饿呀！
你上完课我去给你做饭。
我好饿呀！
去给你做饭。这几点了？
几点？
我去。
6点。
赶紧给你把饭。
那我就不吃这个。